ginger in the woods. He's the big 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 ginger in the woods.
Good morning. Bit of a different video today. I'm gonna trek down Castle Dene and I'm gonna set up my new Oex Hyena II tent that I bought off Amazon. So I'm gonna set it up and I'm gonna give a honest review, my thoughts of it. I haven't even had it out of the bag yet, so I'm just gonna find a little spot and then I'm gonna set it up and then I'll tell you what I think of it, to see if I can even fit in it. But I'll bring you back when I'm there in a bit. Is it me, or is just every time you come down Castle Dene it changes? Tree falling down here. It's a big one. So wants to get through here. I just got lost there. I've been down Castle Dene thousands of times. Every time I come down it's different. Still hunting for a spot to pitch my tent up. Well, there's not loads of people, so I can give a review without worrying people walking past. So, I'm gonna I'll probably have a look up there, I reckon, in a bit. To show you this bridge here. If you've ever been to Castle Dene, I recommend it. Come to Castle Dene. It's a canny little place. The size of this bridge here. The drop. Kelly drop, isn't it? Meeting Race Outdoors, I think it's straight over there, straight through there. It's called Jacob's Ladder. We did a camp in there about, I think it's coming up nigh on 2 years ago. I've done a few camps in Castle Dene. But I just show you that bridge. Definitely recommend coming if you haven't been to Castle Dene, having a look down. Nice place. There's the fella there. Matey. He's eyeing us up. See if he comes across the path. There he goes. Get up, lass. Class. Well, I absolutely hate this. There's absolutely no need for it whatsoever. No need at all. Look at this man. This is a disgrace, this man. Like I say, whoever's done this, it's just a case of putting it in a big black bag and carrying it out with you. Leaving it like that. It's absolutely disgusting. You need to grow up. And also, what the hell are you drinking? Gallaroo. Aye. Hope he's had a good night, whoever it was. Grow up. Well, I finally found a spot to pitch my tent. I want to pitch it here. And then I'll let you know what I think. So I'll bring you back when it's set up. Tell you what a clout on putting it up. If I'm going to say about putting it up, it was horrendous. It's the first time I put it up, so I felt like I was wrestling with it. But I like this little thing I haven't pulled it up yet, but I'm sitting inside this. It's canny, the windows there. I mean, I could have put it up better, but it's the first time I've put it up. But like I say, first con is when I was putting it up, just wrestling with it like felt like I was at WrestleMania, but I was losing. So it's very fiddly as well. But I think it was just because it was the first time I put it up. I'm sure the next time I put it up it'll be a lot easier, but just probably better with two people putting it up, because these here, you're pulling it and they're falling out, they're getting in your way, they're pulling. So that was the first thing. But get my camera sitting there. So I stopped the video there. Yeah, I've probably been able to put it up better, but ow. Yeah. It's a nice tent. Some air vents there. That'll be good for the condensation. And at the front of the tent, one there, you've got a little window there, which I don't mind actually. One there, little vestibule that I can sit in. This is inside the tent. Let's see if I can fit in it. Right, you gone. Yeah, I think I've got enough room. There's plenty of room in here. Yeah, I could have stretched it out better, but I like this. Once I figure out how to put it up quicker and better, that was my first effort. Oh, you've got your little pockets there, some pockets over here. Oh, I like it. Oh, you bugger. Yeah. So, for a budget tent, it said on Amazon it was from 140 quid. This is not 140 quid. It was reduced to 70, I think it was 70 odd quid, but I had a promotional discount, so I got it for £63.16. I think that's worth it for what it is. Obviously, if you go on sort of to bad conditions, I wouldn't say it was the best tent for that. If you go on big hikes, because you're saying it's quite a big bag, that'll just be hanging off the back of my bag. Whereas I think when I go camping to the lakes on Monday with Racy, I'll take my little 10 pole tent because it's tiny, it fits in. Whereas this one's quite big, but it'll be good for camping in the woods like this. I'm looking forward to trying it out. Might try and get, after the lakes, I'm going to try and get out on a solo camp, and I'll try that tent, but still, it's not going to be one I'm going to use all the time. I think my wife will kill us now because I keep buying tents, but I don't know. I'm 6'6", so my legs it's a bit of a tight fit for me, so if you're tall, I wouldn't get this tent. I can use it, don't get us wrong, but I'm going to be curled up a bit because my legs it's right at the bottom. I can fit in, but my legs are right at the bottom. Be better for a smaller guy like Mr. Ace Outdoors. But yeah, I definitely think it's worth the price. But for me, it's just finding a tent that I can fit in and it's comfortable. And for me, putting up a tent, I want a tent that's easy to put up. I mean, I've got that Amazon tent that I bought. You just slot the poles in, 2 poles in, it's up. This one, I'm wrestling with it. That you're just wrestling, you're pulling in and it's pulling against you. So that's one criticism. I'm sure that with most tents, but that one, maybe I'll give it the benefit of the doubt because it was the first time I put it up and hadn't really watched anyone put it up. I just pulled it out the bag there and then, yeah, just put it up. So trial and error. I think I can put it up a bit better. You can see here. Yeah, I'm definitely put this up a bit better. Maybe stretch it out a bit more. But yeah, that's all I can really say, really. I might use it when we go to the lakes anyway. I might use it then. As I say, I've bought it. But I found a little in the woods. This is where I might come. I'll see if anyone else wants to come with us. Aye, nice little spot. Right, so to wrap it up, if I was going to give this a score out of 10 for the price, what you pay, budget 10, I'll give this an 8 out of 10. I mean, I haven't used it yet, just putting it up. Obviously, I'm going with the fact that I'm 6 foot odd, so but for a normal sized person or small person like Racy, this tent would be great. Cheap as well, and if it gets wrecked, you're not paying through the roof for it. I'm a budget tent man. I don't like to spend a lot of money on tents. I am saving up for a decent tent, but I want to do my research. I would never buy a Hilleberg or anything like that. Even if I was a millionaire, I would not pay £1,000 for a tent. Not a chance. I just think you don't need it. A tent's a tent. All you're doing is sleeping in it. You can rough it out. Paying £1,000. What if you paid £1,000 for a tent and then the first time you go, it gets wrecked or something? Because it can. But like, to wrap it up, good tent, good price, perfect for a woodland camp or if you're camping on a site. Well, anyway, I'm waffling on for a bit, so I'm going to end it there, so speak is in a bit. There's the tent with it all packed up in the bag. That's one good thing. The bag is long, but it's quite thin. Squeezing the tent in. It's like racy trying to squeeze into your skinny jeans anyways. But once you've got it in there, it's a big bag. It all fits in. But if you go camping, that would take up a lot of room in your bag. If you go camping, so you would have to hang it off the end of your bag basically. Whereas with me trekking pole tent, that fits in my bag, small. But aye, a good tent, but definitely got some cons about it, 100%. Well, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative if you're thinking about getting the Oex Hyena II. It is a nice tent, I'll give you that. It's, like I say, I'll give it 8 out of 10 for the price you pay. I am going to use it when I go to the lakes on Monday. I mean, it's massive though. It's going to be hanging off my bag with my sleeping bag. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I think I've just over 400 subscribers, so it'd be nice to try and get up to 500. So anyway, have a great day and I'll see you on the next one.
Caught old Sted staggering down, a big ginger in a little woods, one sticking out of the ground. That's the only outie he's got. He's looking a bit worse for wear. I don't think he slept for days.